Yet again, I'm getting sick, and this time I am convinced that it is literally from stress. Yes, I'm wearing the same sweater. I did shower and change my shirt. No, I'm not gross. This is just my comfiest sweater. I was also like my throat started hurting last night, and then as I'm just laying there throughout the night trying to fall asleep, literally just laying in the dark with my eyes closed, like trying to fall asleep, and then all of a sudden I would just start pouring sweat. That's fun. That's nice for me. Love that. So I am gonna do like a very full coverage, very hydrated, very face. You know, I'm going all face all the way because I need help, and I am not the kind of person, unfortunately. I wish that I was the kind of person who could like fall asleep anywhere. I used to be. I don't know what happened. I used to be able to fall asleep literally anywhere, but somehow in adulthood I've lost that, and it sucks. It's the most convenient thing in the world. But now, like, I've been up since 6, and no matter how tired I am and how crappy I feel, I try to lay down and go back to sleep after I did the whole morning routine and the kids are at school and stuff. Again, laid there for an hour in the dark, just with my eyes closed. Couldn't fall asleep, even though I feel exhausted. I'm running on literally 2 hours of sleep, and I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick again, bitch. Damn. Okay, we are hopping right into a voiceover here. Of course, I have to color correct today, so I'm using a darker orange, like 25% darker orange mixed with 75% pink peachy under eye corrector, because we definitely need to be canceling out these crazy dark circles that I have. Sometimes I can get away with just using that light peachy pink, but on days like today, I definitely need to mix in a more orange tone because those blue colors are popping, and just right there you can see the biggest difference. So I'm just going to do that on the other eye. And then I also mix together the green and the purple to cancel out redness and brighten up my skin in some other areas. Then I'm going to start with my other coverage products. Now this whole look is going to be layers of moisture and layers of glowiness, because those are the two things I feel like I need when I'm really, really tired, just to make my skin look more alive than it actually is. So I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and then I'm also going to use these new Wet n Wild makeup sponges that I got. I'm so obsessed with these. They're so freaking cute. These are like the kind that the Korean beauty girls use, and I just love them. I'm obsessed with them. So I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow mixed with my It Cosmetics CC cream, because that is a tinted moisturizer that is very moisturizing and has skincare in it. And as we know, when you don't get very much sleep, your skin immediately starts to show it. And then I'm going to use a brightening concealer. I'm using actually one of the lightest shades of the Incognito concealer from Wet n Wild. And then I'm kind of doing a standard contour and bronze with the new e.l.f. Camo contour shades. I'm using the shades 2 and 3, because I just like to mix them together, but you don't have to do that. And then I really wanted to go for a red blush today because it just gives the most natural flush of color. So I went in with my strawberry blush from Tarte, the Man-Eater liquid blushes. Love these so much. They're so nice. And they also have like a hydrating kind of gel formula that just don't drag on the skin, and they actually feel really light and just look really natural, which I absolutely love. Then I'm going to blend out the concealer and make sure that the blush blends into it, and use some Morphe setting spray. I use that a lot after like basically every step. And then I am not going to skip baking under my eyes, just because I do want this makeup to last. So I'm going to do that with the pink Morphe, oh my gosh, the pink translucent Morphe setting spray. Then I'm going to use a little bit of the ColourPop shadow sticks in the shade Cocktail Party. All over the lid. I also got a little bit of blush and bronzer on my lid as well, because these are all just going to be tied together. And this is also just kind of like a quick, easy look that we have going on. Also, to give myself the best coverage of my dark circles, I use a little bit of my face powder to powder the inner corner of my eyes to brighten it up, but also to make sure that it's super high coverage in there so you cannot see any dark circles popping through. Then I'm going to use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette. These are all very glowy, skin-like finishes on every single powder in here, and we are going to keep this glow. So I'm doing the bronzer, I'm mixing both of the blushes together and doing my blush areas, and then I'm going to lightly powder the rest of my face. Again, I don't want to lose too much of the glow, but I do want this to last. As you can see, it's looking very glowy from the CC cream
and the e.l.f. Halo Glow that we went in with, which is great. I just want a little bit of powder, not going too heavy, just a little bit to give me some lasting power. Then I'm going to highlight the inner corner of the eyes with the face highlight from the Hourglass palette, as well as the brow bone, and then we're going to do the cheekbones, the nose, above the brows, and the chin. And then as a kind of finishing step for the powders of the face, I'm going to use the finishing powder that is in this palette that also is super glowy. And I'm basically just going to put this all over the face. First of all, again, it adds that nice glowy skin-like finish, but it also just blends all your other powders really nicely. It just gives that perfect finishing touch. And then of course, after that is all done, going to use the Morphe setting spray again. And then I'm just going to finish off the eyes by doing my normal brow routine, some mascara, and putting some bronzer on the lower lash line. Because especially if you have similar eye shape to me, you do not want to leave out that lower lash line, especially when you are looking and feeling tired, because your eyes will look so tired and so small if you skip that. Again, also same thing for why I'm still going to line my eyes a little bit like I'm doing right now, just using the No Budge Shadow Stick from e.l.f. because otherwise your eyes are going to look so tiny. So I recommend, even though this is kind of like a more minimal, easy makeup look or a no makeup kind of look, I still recommend defining your eyes at least a little bit. Otherwise they're going to still look really tired and really small and closed. And you don't want that. We're kind of trying to fake it till we make it over here with some makeup. So I just kind of smudged that on the upper lash line, and I did the upper waterline, and then I put some bronzer on the lower lash line, and I'm trying this Wet n Wild multicolor stick in white on the waterline, on the lower waterline. I'm not really sure if it made much of a difference, but I do see people doing it, so I tried it, and then just threw on some mascara on the lower lash line as well. Then I'm just going to throw something on the lips. You definitely don't have to do all that. I just recommend something really glossy. I'm using a new Buxom lip liner and gloss that I just got. I just picked these up at Marshall's the other day and I wanted to try them, but I love the Keep It Full Glossy Plumping Balms from Milani, or like any of the lip oils that I've used in the past. I'm obsessed with. So as long as you're keeping it shiny, juicy, hydrated, you're good to go. And that is the final look. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll list all the products in the description bar, as well as my Instagram, my TikTok, and my other YouTube channel if you want to follow me everywhere. And I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.